Hey guys, Kimberly Myers with Keller Experience Realty, and if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook or anything else, a few weeks ago I posted some drink recipes in replace of that old eggnog, and I thought I would try one out. So we're gonna try out the sugar cookie martini. Instead of doing wine today for our wine about the market video, we're gonna give this a shot. And it's kind of adapted because, well, as bougie as some people might think I am, I don't have a martini glass, so I got the biggest wine glass I've got. And we're gonna give this a shot. It calls for 1.5 ounces of vodka. I've already got my shaker with my ice in there. We've got this little handy dandy bar kit that my in-laws got us last year for Christmas, and so we're gonna put this to good use. So we've got our vodka, we've got 1.5 ounces of Irish cream. So I don't know about you guys, I love like Irish cream, rum cream. If you've ever had Hard Truth coconut rum cream, oh my gosh, it's so good. 2 ounces of milk. It said whole milk. We don't have whole milk in our house. We've got 2%, so we're gonna improvise. I mean, I really don't think you can go wrong with any of this. And then 1 ounce of amaretto. It also said you could take white icing, like frosting, and put it around your glass, and then put whatchamacallit, sprinkles on it. And I didn't have any icing, and I don't know, that just didn't appeal to me. So it also said to put in a teaspoon of powdered sugar. I don't know about all that, but we're gonna give it a shot. Put this on, just shake it up. I feel like a fancy bartender. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. How do you, it's already strained. So we're gonna pour that in there. I'd probably double this next time. And let's give it a shot. I'm drinking a martini out of a wine glass, but okay, now that's really good. It's kind of creamy. It's delicious. I'm not a martini fan unless it's a espresso martini, but this is real good. Okay, so let's talk about market stats because I haven't reported to you in a few months, and I found these pretty interesting. If you're watching the media, watching the news, it's all, oh, the housing market is coming down, whatever. Like, no. But first of all, I will say there is a decrease in the number of sales year to date. So year to date, we have a decrease of 13% of sales. To me, as a homeowner, that doesn't worry me. That doesn't make me upset or anything. As a realtor, it tells me that there's less pie for everybody. For all the realtors, there's less sales going on. So we have to work harder to get the same number of sales we got last year before. So that number really, as a homeowner, like I said, it doesn't worry me. The two numbers that I look at when it comes to being a homeowner are your absorption rates and your months of inventory. We've talked about this every month. So just as a recap, for an absorption rate, if the number is above 20, that means it's a seller's market. If it's below 15, it's a buyer's market. And for residential sales in Callaway County, we are currently at an absorption rate of 60. So we are still way up in that seller's market side. Now, back in September, I did a video and that number was 113. So it's definitely come down, but we're not anywhere close to like a healthy market. We're still at a buyer or a seller's market. Like I said, second thing we're gonna look at is months of inventory. So if not a single house came on the market, how long would it take for the stuff that we currently have on the market to sell? Well, right now that is 1.3 months of inventory. Also, as a recap, 0 to 4 months is a seller's market. We're at 1.35. We've still got a long way to go. 5 to 7 months is healthy. 8+ months is a buyer's market. We're not in a buyer's market yet, at least in Callaway County. Now, I can also run these numbers and give you a greater idea for, Western Kentucky or whatnot. But here in Callaway County, we are still in a seller's market. If you want to sell, it's a great time. Just to give you some insight of where that has changed though, in September, we had half a month of inventory. So it's definitely slowing down. It's definitely trending towards that towards that buyer's market, but we're still in a seller's market. It's still fine. As long as the demand is still there, house prices are gonna continue to go up. So is it a good time to sell? Yes, because obviously the market is still saying it's a seller's market. Is it a good time to buy? Yes. It is, because prices are still going to go up. So you buy now, and yes, interest rates are higher than they were a few months ago, but I mean, those were unprecedented times. I don't think we're probably going to see those 3%, 2% interest rates again. I hope I'm wrong. Would love to see them, but we're still under the average for the last 15 to 20 years of interest rate. So if they go down, you can always refinance. Anyway, I hope that gives you some insight. If you're watching the news and watching the media and you're hearing things and you have questions about the market and what it's like here currently locally, let me know. I'm happy to run numbers for you. We can even dive into how does this look for houses in your price range and other factors. So anyways, I hope that gives you some insight. Go ahead and try this martini. I know it's in a wine glass. Work with me here, but it's really good. So if you need the recipe, let me know. We'll link it. We'll put it in the description or something, or you can look back in my posts and find it. But anyways, cheers and Merry Christmas. Just filmed this whole video and realized that my cabinet is still open. So yes, welcome to my messy kitchen where we just shove things in cabinets and act like it looks pretty.